What's up, my people? I'm gonna try something new today. I don't think I've done like an extensive overview of our top prospects. I'm gonna call it the Baby Braves since it's a nice alliteration. It rolls right off the tongue. It's something I've heard before. It's what we used to call the young Braves prospects. Let's say back in my day, like I'm fucking 80 years old. Back when I was a kid watching baseball, we used to call them the Baby Braves, like Jeff Francoeur, Brian McCann, all those guys. Anyways, let's go down. I made a top 10 list since it's this game doesn't provide you with a list of your own top prospects, which is something I hope they do next year. That would take like no effort. But anyways, don't want to complain about what's not in the game. Shelby Norton is the top prospect in baseball. This is our closer of the future. I've shown him before. I don't think he has any quirks yet, but he will in the future. He's already got an 80 K9, 56 hits per nine. Like this guy, everything here could play besides the clutch and the bases on balls per nine, and he's only 19 years old. By the time he's about 21, 22, 23, he's gonna be ready to go. And this guy's gonna be our closer for a long time. This is like gonna be the next Craig Kimbrell, I think. Pete Olson. You have to excuse me. It's gonna be kind of messy. We're gonna be jumping all over the place. Pete Olson is the shortstop we drafted last year. You can see a little overview of his numbers here. This guy can already hit lefties. He's got speed. He can steal. This guy is going to be Dansby Swanson without the fielding and with more speed. Okay, Luis Rivera. Where are you, Luis? Are you in AAA? There he is. This guy's going to be our first baseman or right fielder of the future. He's from the Dominican Republic. We drafted him. He's 23. And when I say future, that future is fast approaching. He's 23, like I said, 84 contact, 68 contact versus righties. Like he's already got a little pop. 99 durability, we love that. He's going to stay healthy, hopefully. He's not a fielder, he doesn't have much fielding to speak of, but he'll be a nice DH, I think, in the future once he gains a little more weight, gains a little more power. Alberto Zambrano, I've shown him before. It's our closer of the future, hopefully. Hopefully we can upgrade something a little better, but for now, he's going to be our closer along with Sean Murphy for the foreseeable future. Yeah, it's his numbers. I haven't brought him up to the majors because I want him to be getting at bats every day on a regular basis. He can get that down in AAA. We got another closer who's a little more developed right now that's taking the closer two spot at the major league level. Okay, Miguel Bleis. Yeah, that's him. I've shown him before. We just traded for him yesterday, so he's got good speed, good fielding. We hope his bat develops. J.R. Ritchie. We will have to go to the pitchers for this one. J.R. Ritchie is here. He's 22 years old. These are his numbers. Everything's solid across the board. I love that he's got a 5-pitch mix. These are his numbers. He's been tremendous. He's almost ready to come up. Cole Phillips, same story almost. They're very similar in their ratings. And he's having a solid year down at AAA as well. He's almost ready to come up. Trevor Whitaker, honestly, I don't know what Trevor Whitaker is going to turn into. He's got a 28 hits per nine. It was 20, I think 25 when we drafted him, so it hasn't gone up that much. We drafted him 2 years ago, and I can't play him with 28 hits per nine, but everything else is great. 70 K per nine, 74 BB per nine. But if those hits develop, I can bring him up and use him. I can't use him as a reliever. I can't use him as a starter with numbers like that, unfortunately. Huey Stewart's been our thing. I found him in free agency in year one. He was 18 years old, and like in free agency somehow for some reason. So yeah, he's got a high base on balls per nine, high stamina. He's got 4-pitch mix, but his home runs per nine are pretty low, unfortunately. So we'll have to figure that out. And Jared Schuster. Yeah, I don't really count as a prospect anymore. He's 27. He's just going to be a guy that's going to be, hovering around our AAA farm club for the foreseeable future. He'll be like an emergency starter type thing. I can't really use him at the major league level. And William, last but certainly not least, our number 2 starter of the future, probably William Rose, Bill Rose. He's got good stamina, good hits per nine, good Ks per nine. Based on balls per nine is average. But hopefully that will develop. And yeah, everything else is there. We drafted him in the first round 2 years ago. He's out for the season with a head fracture, unfortunately, but he'll be back next year, and he'll be back strong as ever, and hopefully should be ready to join the rotation by 2028. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are our top prospects, the Baby Braves, top 10. Let me know what you think below, and have a good rest of your Tuesday.